And just like that, they did it again. For the third time this year, Tesla is having another capital raise, this time for $5 billion, which they just did one in September. But with the stock price on fire and everybody trying to buy into it before the S&P 500 inclusion, this results in fairly little delusion because the market cap of Tesla has gone up so much over the past few months, already exceeding the $600 billion mark. So just asking for $5 billion in cash to add to the balance sheet honestly makes a whole lot of sense, and it is a bit ironic knowing that at the beginning of the year, Elon was on the record in earnings calls saying, yeah, probably not going to do any more capital raises, we don't really need to, but then here we are at the end of the year and they've raised $12 billion over the course of 2020, just capitalizing off of that stock going up. So obviously on December 21st, when the S&P 500 officially starts buying into Tesla stock, it is going to be a crazy day. You could see a massive sell-off, you could see a massive incline. There's supposed to be a lot of weird things going on with the stock market at that day because Tesla is by far the largest company ever to be added to the S&P 500, already like in the top 10 largest US companies by market cap. And I would like to think that Tesla doesn't really need this money, but at the same time, there were those internal memos Elon was sending around suggesting that, hey, we got to be really, really careful here because if we don't report profitability, then we could see a massive sell-off. And he was talking about how Tesla stock may come crashing down like a hammer because they doubt the company or don't see consistent success. So he seemed to be at least somewhat concerned about revenue and making sure no money gets wasted, and they wanted to assure profitability this quarter, which I think they will. I mean, if you're just looking at the massive delivery influx that we're seeing in China, which has very, very strong margins, very low operating costs, and people seem to be in love with the Tesla brand over there as well. In November, they saw a 78% increase in deliveries. So having that factory now running with 3 shifts and running 24/7 clearly seems to be paying off, and I would say that it's looking pretty likely for Tesla to reach their guidance that they originally pitched forward at the beginning of 2020 before the pandemic, that they would exceed 500,000 vehicles delivered. Now it might be a little bit closer and it might be a little bit harder than they originally thought, but I still think they can do it. And of course, when record deliveries come, you typically see record revenue. So alongside this capital raise and Tesla able to invest that money into several more gigafactories, or hopefully there's a way of speeding up gigafactory production, this is just only good news for Tesla, and it shows that the company is able to directly benefit from the insane rise that the stock price has had. I think it's a very smart move, and I can't wait to see more factories come online and for that money to be put to good use, and you will definitely see Tesla stock behave with a lot of volatility over the next few weeks because there's going to be a lot of people trying to time this buy and sell period just right. I still think there's a chance there could be a massive sell-off, but if you're holding for the long term, I think ultimately this is going to be good for the company. But hey, I'm no financial expert. This is all just my opinions, no financial advice here, okay? So don't hold me to that. But anywho, what do you guys think of this new capital raise? Do you think this is a smart move? Are you annoyed that Tesla wants more money? Are you concerned about profitability? Feel free to let me know. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have an excellent rest of your day. Take care.